The Manchester United summer revolution is already underway. Three prominent names are on the brink of leaving the theater of dreams, while, in contrast, four major signings have entered decisive stages of negotiation. Manager Ruben Amorim is not merely patching up the squad. He is re-engineering the project from its very foundations, targeting key positions from the goalkeeper's spot right through to the front line. In this video, we will break down the details of this transformation. The full picture starts here. Welcome to Kadro Sport. Departing players, Alejandro Garnacho. According to media reports, Chelsea have opened official negotiations with Manchester United to sign the talented Argentine winger Alejandro Garnacho, with optimism surrounding the completion of the deal in the near future. The same sources indicate that the player has already reached an agreement with the Blues management regarding personal terms, with his market value estimated at around €45 million. The move now hinges on the two clubs finalizing the transfer agreement. Rasmus Højlund. Reports suggest that Manchester United have reached a verbal agreement with AC Milan over the transfer of Danish striker Rasmus Højlund, although the deal still depends on convincing the player to take up the challenge in Italy. The Denmark international's future at Old Trafford is clouded with uncertainty, particularly following the arrival of Slovenian forward Benjamin Šeško, a development that would likely relegate Højlund to a secondary role next season. Nevertheless, the 22-year-old remains adamant that he can compete with Šeško and has repeatedly stated his refusal to leave the club this summer. Although the club's management have not formally informed him that he is no longer in the manager's plans, they have hinted at their willingness to listen to offers for his services. With Šeško now in the squad, it is looking increasingly likely that Manchester United will opt to part ways with the Danish striker. Jadon Sancho. The race for the services of English winger Jadon Sancho is heating up, with Juventus and Inter Milan now facing the need to double their efforts to secure his signature following the entry of a third contender into negotiations. According to Calcio Mercato, Atletico Madrid have shown serious interest in signing the Manchester United player during the current summer transfer window, a move reflecting the Spanish club's desire to strengthen their attacking options. The source added that Los Rojiblancos are aiming to acquire Sancho on a one-season loan, a development that could intensify the battle among interested clubs before the transfer window closes. Incoming players. Carlos Baleba. Manchester United's management are continuing to intensify their efforts to sign talented midfielder Carlos Baleba during the ongoing summer transfer window as part of the club's strategy to bolster the squad ahead of the new season. Manager Ruben Amorim has placed Baleba's signing at the top of his priorities, seeking to inject energy and strength into the midfield as swiftly as possible. Brighton, however, remain firm in their stance, valuing the player at £100 million, a figure that stands as the main obstacle to completing the deal. Nevertheless, Manchester United remain highly confident in their ability to reach an agreement before the market closes, maintaining pressure on Brighton in hopes of reducing their financial demands and finalizing the transfer successfully. Ricardo Matias. Manchester United are paying close attention to the matches of Brazilian side International, monitoring the progress of promising 19-year-old striker Ricardo Matias. According to reports, the tall forward has caught the eye of Alexandre Torres, United's talent scout in Brazil and the son of Seleção legend Carlos Alberto, lending further weight to the assessment of the player's potential. United are not alone in the race to sign Matias, as another Premier League club, whose identity has not been disclosed, has also expressed formal interest in his services. It is worth noting that PSV Eindhoven made an offer to sign him last summer, but International's management rejected the bid. Dominic Calvert-Lewin at Manchester United are exploring the possibility of signing English striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin, formerly of Everton, in a bid to strengthen their forward line with a powerful attacking addition. Calvert-Lewin's time at Everton came to an end at the conclusion of last season, following the expiry of his contract without an agreement to renew. According to a report from British outlet Caught Offside, United view Calvert-Lewin as a suitable option to bolster the team's attacking strength, benefiting from his Premier League experience and proven ability to operate effectively as a traditional centre forward. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Reports indicate that Manchester United have held direct meetings to explore the possibility of signing Italian goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma during the current summer transfer window, taking advantage of Paris Saint-Germain's willingness to sell. The report further notes that manager Ruben Amorim holds Donnarumma in high regard, valuing his elite-level experience and considering him a major upgrade in the goalkeeping position. At the same time, goalkeeper Lamens remains on the club's shortlist for this role, leaving United's management with a decisive choice to make before the transfer window closes. Conclusion. With the transfer window drawing to a close, Manchester United find themselves in the midst of a summer defined by decisive transformations, with major names nearing the exit door and others awaiting their chance to don the famous red shirt, as new stars stand on the brink of reshaping the squad's identity. The doors are simultaneously closing behind players who have written recent chapters in the club's history, from Garnacho's complex transfer saga to Højlund's refusal to yield in the face of competition and Sancho's involvement in a frantic European tug-of-war. The club's hierarchy are pressing forward towards their grand objectives. Whether the final act of this summer proves to be the dawn of a new golden era or simply another chapter in a long process of rebuilding remains to be seen.